how to have more trust on the Twin Flame Journey. Namaste, Will Beings. My name is Joy. Thank you so much for tuning back into my YouTube channel. So let's do today's question. We are looking at trust on the Twin Flame Journey. So I'm going to use the Sacred Rebels Oracle and just kind of see what messages are coming through. So obviously trust is a very fragile topic. So we have restore and replenish, after the storm, and trust yourself. Okay, wow. And then we have an owl, we have a parrot, and we have some other animals here. Restore and replenish, rest. Okay, so why do we want to have trust, or what is the reason why we are wanting to align with trust? Is so that we can rest and that we can have peace in the moment. We want to feel safe like a child. We want to feel that we're cared and nurtured for, that the universe is loving, that the universe looks out for us. And there's a lot of storms on the Twin Flame Journey. There's a lot of clearings, the tower basically. Things are being removed in storms so that you can align with your desire for union, your desire to come together with your twin flame. And this is all teaching you about trusting yourself, your inner guidance, your own intuition, trusting your inner voice. And to have more trust, it's very much about release, letting go, and resting, not fighting, struggling, controlling. That's the kind of the opposite behavior patterns that goes against trust, which kind of blocks you in the moment. It makes you tired, you overthink, you overanalyze, you create resistance by worrying. And it's not that it will block your dreams for coming true, it's just that it's going to drain you of energy. So if you let go, if you surrender, and if you have trust, if you can allow yourself to be in peace in the moment, the journey is just going to be less chaotic. You're going to have more energy. But even if you don't have trust, you're still going to get into union. It doesn't really matter. It's just how you will going to walk the path. Your destiny is still going to be your destiny. It's just like how you cooperate with it. So let me put these here. So they're saying that you have gone through some turbulence on the Twin Flame Journey. Maybe you feel exhausted. Maybe you feel like you are needing to rest. Okay, so let's go deeper into the topic of trust. Let me use the tarot deck. And it's Mercury retrograde, so the words are coming out a little bit backwards, maybe. Three of Swords. Okay, so this is the reason why you struggle with trust. It's because you're scared of pain. You're scared of heartbreak. Okay, so you need to trust to open the heart so that you can heal it. Right, so you need trust to open your heart so you can heal your heart. And it's also due to pain that we lose trust, especially in love and relationships. And we also have air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Here is the Knight on the shining armor. It's also a symbol of faith. It's the card for romance. Okay, and maybe you have encountered some players in the past which has made you lose faith in love, right? And maybe you're having a hard time to trust your divine masculine's intentions. Maybe you are in a love triangle situation that is making it hard for you to trust. Maybe you project a lot of your past experiences of heartache on your divine masculine. We have Five of Cups reversed. There's definitely been a lot of sadness. We have heartache and sadness. Basically, when you were disappointed, when you thought you were on the right path in love, and then it turned out that this person was not the one, or when you thought somebody really liked you and it turned out they were not the one, that's where you lost the trust, right? And then we have Temperance. This is a card for chemistry, a card for angelic healing. It's the card for Sagittarius. It's the card for alchemy. Okay, so emotional healing. Right, so on the Twin Flame Journey, all of these fears gets triggered because the universe is trying to help you open your heart so that you can align with union. Okay, and then all of these walls that you have built around your heart has to be taken down in a sense, so that you can become a vibrational match with your desire. And it can be hard to trust when you feel pain, or it can feel very unsafe to trust when you are triggered. So it's like the triggering of the pain body on the twin flame journey that is the alchemy of your connection, right? Is what is specific about the twin flame connection, that they trigger your pain body so that you can heal. And they trigger it in a very kind of gigantic way. And you maybe know that they do this through like reflection and mirroring. And your divine counterpart is basically showing you what you need to heal and let go of. And when it comes to trust, it looks like it's you've not misplaced your faith in the past, but in a sense you had faith in the past and then you lost it. And you need to revisit these memories and see what does it really mean. So maybe you were in a relationship and the person betrayed you. Maybe you were going to get married to somebody and they ditched you at the altar. Maybe you were with somebody and they cheated on you, and so on and so on and so on. So all of these past experiences obviously will cause like a trauma. And you can heal, right? So the heart can be both broken and it can heal. And now you are in the phase where you're needing to heal. But in order to heal, you need to have faith so that you can relax, so that this process can happen naturally, because it's a natural process on your twin flame journey to heal. It happens just by you mixing your energies together. So it's like you are one ingredient, your divine masculine is one ingredient, and when they get mixed, healing happens. But also that can be very traumatic when these past wounds get triggered, right? For you to have more trust, you need to understand the process. Okay, so you need to understand what this alchemy means, or what this triggering mirroring means. Okay, so basically that is the key concept for the twin flame journey. That is what's specific about this journey. That's why you get to know. That's why the universe tells you that you're on a twin flame journey, because you need to understand not the rules of the game, but in a sense the nature of the connection. So maybe you need to research a little bit more the nature of the connection, like the twin flame connection, to understand what actually happens, because it becomes very confusing when all these wounds get triggered, because it's easy to think that what you see or what you feel is happening again, but it's just the past. And this is I see it a lot. I do a lot of twin flame readings, so I see how this happens between the masculine and the feminine, and it's never ever personal. And it's like one wound is triggering another wound, and it kind of like they jump on each other, and it can go very quickly, like these illusions get mirrored to each other. But most of all, right now, what is being triggered on the twin flame journey is trust issues, okay? And this is due to past stories. So maybe you can revisit your past love stories and see what happened, and see if you left a part of your heart somewhere, or where did your heart get broken, okay? And find some way to make peace with that, okay? And I also get water here, so it would be good for you to shower a lot, or to be close to the ocean or a river. Water can help you cleanse your emotional body, right? So yeah, the idea of trust is obviously a concept, but the feeling of trust is a different energy, right? You need to feel that you can trust. And as long as you're projecting trust issues onto your divine counterpart, that's all you're going to see, okay? So it doesn't matter what they say, how they say it, and what they do or how they do it. You're always going to come to the same conclusion, which is I can't trust them, because you are dealing with trust issues. Right. So that I hope that makes a little bit sense. So to trust yourself more, you need to heal your heart. You need to let your guards down, and you need to find more peace in the moment. And you need to understand that what happens between you and your divine counterpart is the triggering and the mirroring, which is a significator of the twin flame journey, and that you're not to get caught up in the illusion, but to understand when you are in your own pain body. So when you are in your own pain body, you're going to feel fear, anxiety, worry, anger, sadness, regret, shame, or any sort of kind of negative feeling. So if you're coming from that emotional state of worry, anxiety, fear, panic, desperation and sadness, you're most likely in a wound. You're most likely not seeing the situation between you both correctly. You're most likely in your wound. Okay, so that is to be understood. And there is peace coming after a storm here. Okay, so there's definitely been some sort of turbulence, but there's definitely peace coming. So let's take an angel message, because we get the Temperance card, which is the card for angels. So let's go to the Archangel Oracle cards. We have Seraphim, Seraphina. Be an ambassador for Earth, build your bridge to source. So the angels, and here we have the Ankh, which is a symbol for twin flame. So the angels are reminding you that your trust is your bridge to source. So you need to rebuild that bridge, because ultimately a lack of trust in yourself or in another is ultimately a lack of trust to God, because everything is God. It's about basically like a lack of trust that the source or God is protecting you, that God loves you, that God wants your dreams to come true. So in a sense, rebuild your connection to source, to the universe. And here we have two scrolls. So this could kind of represents both of your life plans, like your divine masculines and yours, like Akashic records, which basically means that everything is going according to plan. And whatever situation that you are finding yourself in, know that it's a reason behind it. It's not unnecessary. It is not an accident. It is not something going wrong, something going in the wrong way, or that because that can obviously be when there's a lot of storms and we feel a lot of pain, we can feel that, oh no, something is wrong. We're going in the wrong way, or I must be doing something wrong. But you're only healing, and healing is the purpose. Healing is the golden path towards union, and it's an inner process. And right now you're healing your heart, and if you are dealing a lot with these negative feelings, you need to heal. That's all. You're not doing anything wrong. You are just healing. Okay, right, so that was your reading for today. Please leave some comments down below and have a beautiful day. Namaste.